you've noticed we're going through the colors of the week this week. And I thought it'd be really fun if each day we did a different fruit. And we're going to do it in Eric Carle style. Y'all remember Eric Carle and the Very Hungry Caterpillar? Well, we're going to use his style for making our fruit this week. Now, you probably all don't have regular paints at home. So you might have markers, you might have colored pencils. Doesn't matter, we can still do this lesson, lots of fun. So I'll do each day a different way, but today I am going to do it in some paint. I'm going to use some watercolor paint, and the trick is we just want to make some like textured paper, right? We want to get lots of different colors in that apple, and then we cut it out afterwards. We're going to do it afterwards. So I'm going to start by just getting some different reds and some different browns and a little bit of orange. You see all those colors in there in a big blob on my paper. Then I'm going to draw my apple and cut it out. And by the end of the week, we'll have a whole bunch of different fruits and we can glue them all together into one picture. All right, have fun with your red apple for Red Day. Okay, so we're just going to paint a big red blob with some different colors all thrown through, some darker shades and some lighter colors, so we get those highs and lows, right? Those we always talk about shadow and shine. And then we're going to do the same thing over here with a big green section that I can cut a leaf out of, and then a little brown section for me to cut a stem out of. So this is just some fun. Just have some fun. So get some red. Ooh, that's kind of orangey. That was really more orange than red. Let's try this one. But that's okay. That's okay. There we go. Lots of red. Making a big blob. Let's see about this one. That's pretty orangey too, isn't it? Like this red. All right, now here, let me show you something fun with your watercolors. If you want to mix colors, you can take my red. I can put some up here. And if I want to make it darker, remember we talked about color values? Get some more red in there. Adding white or adding black will lighten or darken, right? So let's darken that up. Now I got a darker red value. Let's darken it up a little more. Where's the darker red? I'm gonna even add a little blue down in there. I think that's some, purple. Oh, purple's good. We like purple. That'll darken things up a little bit down in there, right? Some purple. Just making a big, big blob. Gonna add a little bit of that lighter red orange over there. All right, that will end up being my apple. One more little touch of purple right in there. Little dark spot, we're gonna put that stem, we'll put that stem right in there, right? All right, now some greens. Making a big green blob. I happen to have a couple of different colored greens in mine, but if you don't, remember what I said, take some green, move it over there, take some darker. All right, got a nice green blob. A little purple. Darken that up a little bit. Little brown. Make a little blob for my stem. Now, I'm gonna let them all dry. Then we'll cut them, we'll draw our shapes on top of them, and we will cut them out. All right, so my paper's all dry. I've got some fun colors there. So what I'm gonna do is flip my paper over, Now, if you've just taken a crayon, it might be a little bit harder for you to do, but if you just kind of scribbled with a crayon or some colored pencil, different reds and oranges like that, and greens and browns, it might be a little bit harder to see through, but I think you'll still be okay. And I can certainly see through where my colors are. So now I am going to take and I'm going to draw my apple. So an apple actually is not just a perfect circle, right? It's got bumps and lumps and little spots on it. So I'm going to start by just doing a curved line like this. And I'm going to put a little bit of a bump down there on the bottom. See, or even just a straight line, but a little bump there. I'm going to curve around this way. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect because apples are not perfect, right? So take your crayon, and we can mess up because this is the back side, right? And then I'm going to level it off a little bit on the top like that. All right, so a little bit straight here, curve around, a little bit straight with a little bump on the bottom, back up around like that. Now I'm going to hold it up to the light to make sure, yep, I did it on my painted part. Now my leaf, for a leaf, all we need to do is do a curved line, and then come back up here to that point and do a curved line. And again, I'm going to hold it up to the light, make sure I've got it inside my painted area good. And then I just need a little rectangle here for my stem. Now doesn't have to be an even rectangle. In fact, if you want to kind of make your rectangle like that, and that'll be my stem. Now I'm going to cut out my pieces and assemble my apple.